Hey guys, today we're gonna be packing for a work trip. I'm doing a lot of work travel lately, and I know a lot of you guys out there maybe have to go to the office, have work conferences, meetings, interviews, and I thought it'd be super helpful to share my personal packing essentials list for any work trip. I'm gonna be heading to New York this next week. I'm doing my 8th speaking event with YouTube and Google within less than a year. I'm so honored and grateful, and this list I find so helpful just to make sure you have all the essentials to cover all your needs. And as always, all of the items will also be down below in the description bar. But before we get started, a huge thank you to today's sponsor, FabFitFun. FabFitFun is a lifestyle subscription box. If you guys caught this video, I unboxed my spring seasons box. But basically you get 6 different items every single season between home, wellness, skincare, beauty, style, all the delicious things in life. But the difference is that you actually get to choose all the products. So for example, my box had this robe from Line & Dot. It's a nice waffle print. Second, I got the Mother exfoliating bar in citrus. That is so good for exfoliating all of your dead skin. My all-time favorite skincare brand's Osha. I never tried their Ocean Eyes Serum, so I actually love to use that with the cooling roller ball underneath my eyes, in addition to these gold collagen eye masks, and I love using them layered on top of the eye serum. So that's such a great combo. This is also really good for travel when your eyes get so tired and parched. Then the Desi Skin Overnight Mask is amazing. I've been wanting to try her brand for a while, so when I saw it available in this box, I was like, okay, now's the time to go in. This product is so good. It's almost like a light gel, super thirst quenching formula. I think it's so perfect for the spring and summer. So now I want to try more of her products. I love Desi Perkins. And then lastly, I chose this Tina Turk picture frame. It's this gold wavy trim. I thought it looked super chic and feminine, and it mixes really well with the rest of my decor. So those are my 6 items. And the gag is that 2 of the products, like the overnight mask with the exfoliating bar, cost more than the entire subscription box. So essentially I got like 4 products for free, full size. There are 2 different memberships. You can do the quarterly one where it's $69.99 per box, or with the annual membership, the cost per box goes down to $55. You save $60 a year. And on average, FabFitFun members save about $1,700 on discount savings on the products over the year. As a member, you also get first access to sales events and special deals. If you guys are into the lifestyle indulgences, like a surprise little gift for yourself, I think this is an amazing treat box. Incredible savings on things that you pick and you love. And I also have a discount code with the QR code displayed on screen where you can get a free gift valued up to $200 with your annual membership sign up. So be sure to check that out. I'll include all the details down below in the description box. Essential number 1 is matching sets. They're not only so easy to coordinate a monochromatic, very sophisticated outfit, but you can pack like 2 different sets and then you can mix and match each other if you focus on neutrals that harmonize together. So you can do black and white, or you could do navy and camel. I have a video that talks about sophisticated color combinations. I can link it right here. But my guideline is if it's smart casual or business casual, you can swing a 2-piece set. Maybe you do a nice blouse or a vest on top of a pair of trousers. However, if you are doing an interview, a presentation, or have specifically a business professional dress code, I highly recommend going with a suit. So the blazer on top with trouser on the bottom and a coordinating either button-up shirt or a sophisticated blouse underneath. If you are doing a public speaking event, definitely read the room, definitely read the crowd. If you want to be perceived as an authority, for example, this next meeting I have is purely executives in the room, I'm going to be wearing a suit so that I'm portraying myself at an equal level and also an authority in the things that I'm discussing. So personal tip there. Number 2 is black and or nude heels. If you're doing a light to dark spectrum in the color palette, for example, I was just in Vegas, I had black outfits and cream outfits. So I went with a black pair of heels and also a nude pair of heels for the cream outfits. Anything that's in the skin tone of your skin tone, by the way, is what I like to consider neutral or nude. Obviously, the dark and light shoes will coordinate with all the outfit combinations that you're creating and also match with your accessories. Number 3 is an after hours or cocktail outfit. So depending on the occasion, I like to look for a one and done easy outfit that you can throw on in case an impromptu networking event happens, and it's something different than the suit or the matching set. So my personal favorite is doing something feminine and elegant and sophisticated, just to break up from the menswear that I was wearing throughout the day with my suit. You do not want this to be overtly sexy. You want this to still have nice coverage, modest, but it still puts a great impression and it shows like a different aspect of your style. For example, I had this amazing satin cocktail bias cut dress that I wore for all my networking events in Vegas afterwards, or for another speaking event, I did a jumpsuit that looked like a suit, but it was still different than what I wore the next day. Number 4 is jewelry. So I automatically am a jewelry girl. I wear the same rings, diamond bangle, and pendant every single day, but I always make sure to pack like a chunkier, elegant statement stud, and I just want to make sure that my jewelry all harmonizes and is not too much. So you want these to be complementary, matches with the hardware on your purses and your belts, not overdoing it, but just enough to like put that glamorous touch on top of your work outfits. Number 5 is a great belt, okay? I love a nice leather belt with a chic buckle. It doesn't have to be designer or logo. If you want to be more low-key, avoid overt logos, you can just do something very simple. But a belt will not only give you more structure in your trousers, but again, it just puts that more professional workwear polish. Make sure it matches with either your light or black color palette. Maybe you need to bring 2 different belts for the different outfit combinations that you have in mind. Number 6 is a great work bag and that after hours cocktail bag. So the work bag, I want to also make sure that it coordinates with the colors that I'm bringing in my suitcase. I like something modern, structured with comfortable handles. Something that can fit all of the essentials you need to bring to the office or your presentation, whether it's paperwork, computers, beauty essentials, chargers. Make sure it's big enough to bring everything that you need so you're not stressing out about how you're going to fit everything on the day that you need to show up and be present. Then for the packing, I also like to have a little going out bag. I could tuck that into the tote bag or just pack it separately in my suitcase. Number 7, seamless quality undergarments. If you're wearing trousers, especially light colored, you want to make sure you have seamless underwear or a thong. Just make sure you pre-try it on to make sure you have no underwear lines. You want to be looking snatched and smooth. And if you're wearing any type of top that doesn't have bras, make sure you have high quality chicken cutlets to cover your chi-chis and your chocolate chips. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you my absolute favorite one here that I swear by. I think that they're worth the price. And I like to buy the bigger circle so that it looks really seamless and blends into. Last but not least, I always pack a clothes steamer and a lint roller. Before your big day, you want to make sure you get all those wrinkles out, steam press your items, and then a lint roller to get any errant hairs or lint off of the clothes. Sometimes just looking clean and pressed and smooth is more important than the price of your clothes. And those first impressions are super important, so these are little details to make sure you look absolutely perfect. So that does it for my packing essentials. And if you're finding this workwear or packing checklist is helpful, please give your girl a like and a comment down below so I know and I can continue to make this content for you guys. It helps the channel so much. And I posted a poll on my YouTube channel asking you guys what kind of content you wanted to see because I was kind of going through like an identity crisis. You guys wrote so much loving, incredible feedback. So if you have any further suggestions or ideas, leave them down below in the comments. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a beautiful spring out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!